Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Hot Rod Fuego, and I decided to make a purchase that I felt was really needed to make, and this purchase was a pressure washer. I want to wash my own car. I don't really like to go get it washed and other people touching the car. So with that said, I had to go research and go find the best pressure washer to get the job done, mainly just for the car. So there are many pressure washers out there, various brands that you can get. So I decided to go with this one called Paxcess. So I bought it and I'm going to install it, and then we're going to see how it performs. So now here we have it. This is a Paxcess. I've never heard of this brand, but it got 4 out of 5 stars on Amazon and pretty good reviews. Supposedly it's a pretty potent pressure washer for the price. This one cost me about $140, which isn't bad. It's on the cheaper side. These things can get up to about $500, especially if you go towards the more industrial pressure washers, but that's not really needed for washing your car. No, I think this will probably get the job done. So let's check it out. These are all the pieces. It's only 10 screws. Here we go. Over here we have the hose. We have the gun handle. The gun handle is accompanied by the lance. You have the hose clip, screws, and you have these hose reels. Then you have the power cable hook, and you have the lance holder. You have the handle, and this is the hose reel handle. So there you go. So here we have the wheel. So you just click it in place, and then there you go. That is the wheel. You have these spots. Screw goes here, screw goes here. Same thing for the other side. Screw goes here, screw goes here. Pretty simple. Put the screws in, right? All you need is a Phillips. Quite simple, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So here we go. Here's the screw. I'm gonna drop it in, and I'm gonna screw it. Screw it. There we go. Quite simple. Quite simple. And we're gonna take the other screw, and we're gonna put it in the other hole. And we're gonna do the same thing. This is gonna repeat on the other side. I like getting my hands on things. So this is completed. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Rinse and repeat. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to put this together. This is the handle, and this will be going on the body. So I believe this only takes 2 screws. It only takes 2 screws. And those screws will go right here, and the other screw will go right here. So let's jump into that. So here we are with the body and the handle. So we're gonna go just like this. And you're gonna screw it here, and then you're gonna screw it there. Pretty simple. This is a really simple and easy job so far. So let's go ahead and do that. Simple enough. And there you have it. It's in there. So on to the next. Let's see, what do we have? So we're gonna install the handle. The handle will go here. This is where the handle will go. And this is to turn the wheel, obviously. So let's get to that. So what we have here is the hose reel holder, hose reel handle. And this is simple. Can't stress how simple this is. There. Then we're going to put in the handle. And there we go. It's the handle. We're then going to take the other hose reel. We're going to put it on this side here. And this is going to go into the handle that's holding the whole thing. So it can go in place. Screws are here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pretty simple. And here we go. Everything's connected. It just needs the 4 screws. And the 4 screws, it's a little dark, but here, and here. Those are where the screws are going to go. So here we go. We have the screws in place, and I'm just going to screw them in. There's no need to over torque these. It's plastic. You don't want to break the plastic. Just screw it in tight enough that it's firm and it's not going to budge. So I just turn it until I can't turn it anymore, which is bam, right there, stop. And now we have the wheel. Simple, right? This right here is the power cable hook. So simple, no screws. It just clicks in like so. This is the lance holder. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that in right here. Clicks in. Nice and sturdy. We know what clicks do. And hooks and clamps. They hold things down. There we go. Real simple, real simple. So next we have to hook up the gun handle to the lance. And here we go. Simple enough. Real simple. So we're just gonna go ahead and screw that in right here. Yep. Everything's together, nice and tight. Voila. Now it's time to hook up the hose. And as you can see, this is the release right here. You're just gonna push this in. Put the hose in here. When you want to release it, you're just gonna push that in and release the hose. So it just clicks in. And here we are. There we go. When you want to release it, you're gonna take this trigger and pull it in. And pop it in. Here we are back at the front. Same deal. We are going to take the other end of the hose. And this is going to go in here. You want to release it? Same thing. Slide this to the left and pull this out. Easy enough. Here we are with the hose and the hose reel. Now, I'm probably not going to do this It seems a little bit cumbersome. And you have the hose clip to keep the hose in place on the reel, but you don't really need it because when you want to use it, you just want to be able to pop this in the gun and go about your washing day. So there you have it. Everything is installed. It was easy, super easy. It'll probably take you only not even 30 minutes to do so. Here's a gun here. Now let's go over some of the details that might have been left out. So here you have the off and the on. Obviously, turn it, comes on, right? Bam, there we go. Let's go over some of the specs. This model number you see here, this is the high pressure cleaner, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 13 amps. The PSI on this thing is 2150. Again, here we are. I mean, you have the power cord here. I mean, you can decide what you want to do with that. I mean, I really don't care. I just put it up like that and take it to where it needs to go. But it's not heavy at all, and it wheels pretty nicely and smoothly. So here we are, guys. I got everything connected. Got my water hose connected here into the power washer. Have soap. The soap that I am using is Wideness. So yeah, everything's hooked up. Power source. Here's the car. I'm about to wash it. So you have two settings on here. If you pull this up, then you'll go to soap. If you push it back down, then you're going back to water. And from there, left or right increases the intensity and the wideness of the spray. So here I am right now. I'm just gonna go over it like so. Just a pre-soap, you know. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty steady stream. Yeah. So here we are, guys. I got everything connected. Got my water hose connected here into the power washer. Have soap. The soap that I am using is Wideness. So yeah, everything's hooked up. Power source. Everything is connected. Here's the car. I'm about to wash it. So you have two settings on here. If you pull this up, then you'll go to soap. If you push it back down, then you're going back to water. And from there, left or right increases the intensity and the wideness of the spray. So here I am right now. I'm just gonna go over it like so. Just a pre-soap, you know. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty steady stream. Yeah. Pushing this up, you're gonna get soap. So let's try the soap setting real quick. I already got my soap in the pressure washer. So let's see what happens. So now I have the soap. Let's see what happens. There we go. So now let's talk about it. It's very cost efficient. It's not expensive. It's on the cheaper side. It's all plastic. So what I suggest you do is be careful banging around, because plastic parts break, and then there you go. The whole thing seems to crumble from there. The different stream settings, I mean, you pretty much just open the nozzle up and close it. It's not one of those that has the attachments on it, so you have to open it up and close it to your liking. The tighter stream you want to use pretty much for your rims. You don't want to get too close. You want to gauge the distance so you don't strip any paint. The wider setting for soaking works perfectly fine. This is a pretty efficient power washer. If you didn't want to spend a lot of money, but you don't want to spend your money on something that's pretty whack, I would consider the Paxcess. I'm pretty sure there are better power washers. The better ones tend to rise up in price. But like I said, for me, I'm just gonna use it for washing my car. I don't wash my car every day, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna last. Pretty careful. I don't drop things on the floor. I place them, take care of the things that I buy. So I would suggest you do the same thing to ensure that you get a lot of uses out of it. Like I said, this cost me $140. You can go up to the newer version, which is about $160. So there you have it. So that is my installation and review of the Paxcess Power Washer. Do I suggest you buy it? I think it is well worth the investment. So thanks again for watching the video. It's your boy Hot Rod Fuego, and I'll see y'all later.